Inasmuch as he goes to the coast now for his new picture, this will be the last time that we'll run into each other for a while. But now wait a moment. I wanted to say to Elvis Presley in the country that this is a real, decent, fine boy. And wherever you go, Elvis, the guys who accompany you over there, we want to say that we've never had a pleasanter experience on our show with a big name than we've had with you. You're thoroughly all right. So now, let's have a tremendous hand for a very nice person.
Out of the great Southwest comes the sensational adventure of the notorious Reno brothers and the girl they fought over. Starring Richard Egan as Vance Reno, who came back from the wars to claim his bride. Deborah Paget as Kathy, who loved one Reno brother but married another. And introducing Elvis Presley as Clint Reno, who loved his brother but also loved his brother's girl.
I know you and Kathy used to be kind of fond of each other, but... Well, you ain't got no hard feelings against either one of us now, have you?
Hard feelings? Me? Why, of course not.
I hoped it'd be that way, Vance. We're so much in love.
Won't you even try and understand?
Nobody asks why a woman falls in love and gets married.
You do. You ask me with every look, and you've got no right to think I was faithless.
Say you want your lover. Say you ain't laid awake every night by my side thinking of him. Wishing I was Vance. Wishing you'd waited for him and never married me.
Oh, let me, honey, let me. We're gonna move to a better home.
They call me poor boy, poor boy, poor boy.
Love me tender, love me sweet. You know that I'll always be
Loving You, the first big modern musical built around the fiery personality of Elvis Presley.
Put a chain around my neck and leave me anywhere. Oh, let me be. Oh, let him be. Oh, baby.
Follow him through the barnstorming days and the one-night stands. The big moment when the girls discovered him and he discovered girls. See what happens when a down-to-earth kid goes too high, too fast.
It's not my future you care about, it's yours. It's what I can do for you. You don't care about me or Tex or anybody, just yourself.
You've got 15 minutes to get on that stage and find out if you've even got a future.
And no one, I don't know that you will win. That ain't you.
Then they began to wail. The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard the knocked out jailbird sing. Let it rock. Everybody let it rock. Everybody in the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock.
Vince Everett, dynamically portrayed by Elvis Presley, was a tough blackboard jungle kid. Jailhouse Rock is the astounding success story of this rebel with a voice that rocked the world.
I guess it's just because you were so square. Baby, I don't care.
Jailhouse Rock is also the love story of this rebel.
How dare you think such cheap tactics would work with me?
I ain't tactics, honey. It's just the beast in me.
The fires of violence still raged in Vince as he fought his way to fame and fortune in the exciting world of popular music.
Don't leave me now.
Walking through a party in the county jail. The prison band was there, they began to wail.
And then came Hollywood.
No, Vince, let's try it again. Vince! How do you like our movie star, Peggy?
He has adapted very quickly.
Well, there's not much oxygen up where he is, and the man gets lightheaded. There comes a time when you gotta take a hand in things, and that time is now. Don't push me, huh? I'm gonna beat hell out of you. Don't try it. You're talking crazy, man. You know you got it coming, son. I said don't try.
You'll be forever young and beautiful to me.
You know it's gone, 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 jumping like a catfish on a pole, yeah.
You know it's gone, 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 and a hip-shaking King Creole.
Yeah, go.
You know it's gone, 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 hip-shaking King Creole.
You're a pretty fancy performer, ain't you, kid?
Now you know what I do for an encore.
Now he crowns his meteoric rise to fame with a fiery burst of dramatic power as hard-loving, hard-hitting Danny Fisher, who sang his way up from the gutters of lusty, brawling New Orleans.
And I'm longing to share them all with you.
There were to be many women in Danny's young life, but only two who really counted. Nellie, who knew too little about love.
I've never been to a place like this before. But I want to see you again. Is this the way?
Ronnie, who knew too much.
Ronnie, what are you doing here with this man? How'd you get into this?
How do you get out?
Louisiana, baby, tells you, stay a while.
Yeah.
Live it up.
Yeah.
Love it up.
Yeah.
Some style. Way down in New Orleans.
Paramount's rousing, rollicking story of America's ever-loving overseas GIs with a skyrocketing star who really lived it.
Fire! On the way.
I'm so pleased you came to Germany. I'm going to write a thank you letter to your draft board.
I got those 1, 2, 3, 4 occupation GI blues. 1, 2, 3 from my GI hat to the heels of my GI shoes.
Yes, America's most talked about, written about ex-GI is here to show the world there's been some changes made by that rugged tour of duty with the battling tankers. See him swing out with his buddies to take West Germany by storm.
Special's got a special way to go.
It's a 3-day pass at those frolicking Fräuleins, but the dancing darling who blocks every pass has all the GIs in a spin. And guess who two the boys are betting on to break through her defenses. It's Elvis on a love campaign no guy or gal should miss.
Liebe. For those who do not understand, Liebe translated means love.
Oh, you don't have to explain that to a GI. That's one of the first words he learns when he gets over here.
Oh, you too, Tulsa.
An encircling attack on a magic carpet ride to paradise. Diversionary tactics with a dolly of his own.
Can't you see I love you? Please don't break my heart in two. That's not hard to do, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart.
Look, boy, the roof's caved in. Captain Hobart's on his way over here. He'll want to talk to you.
What about?
You're asking me what about? Who won the bet for us? He did stay in your apartment till morning, didn't he?
You ever get one?
Ever get one?
You ever get one of them?
Ever get one of them?
I want to save one of them dead.
Now you're talking foolish. And you talk like that, you sound like a kid.
Now,
Well, that wasn't what I was going to say.
you don't feel it like I do about Ma's death. I'm Indian. And I'll never forget the whites killed her because she was Indian, too.
The white man's song was on Pacer's lips.
Hi-lo, do-si-do-si, single and save $1.
But an Indian war cry was in his heart as he was torn between two loyalties, two loves, and he fought to save them both.
Not being my friend, you will be my enemy. And this house and all in it will die.
But they wouldn't hurt us, Pacer. They're our own people.
No, Ma. They ain't my people. To tell the truth, I don't know who's my people.
With Steve Forrest as Clint, Pacer's white brother, who battled courageously at his side. Barbara Eden, whose pale-faced beauty fired the conflict in Pacer's soul.
You were the worst. You made me feel it the worst.
And Dolores Del Rio and John McIntyre as the Indian mother and white father, caught in the middle of a savage, relentless struggle.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a real bad war. Everybody in this whole part of Texas is going to be in it sooner or later.
It was a time of vengeance, of the land being challenged by white man and red. It was a time for Pacer, the half-breed, to choose. And whichever path he took, he had to hurt someone he loved.
Country, I'm part of the wild, wild country. I'm in my way. Love never goes on forever. At least that's what wise men all say. So smile when you kiss me. Tomorrow you may cry, but I'll be true to you in my way.
Got busy, I got dazzled and dizzy. I felt like a ton of bricks. My knees are weak, my head is spinning round. I guess that love has turned me upside down. Thought I'd get hurt, but gee, it's turning out swell. I slipped, I stumbled, I fell.
It needs a man to go to hell with, because that's what I want. Hours and hours of heaven that just slides on down to hell, and we don't care how or when it ends. You're wild, Glenn, just like me, unhappy wild.
Hawaiian sun sea.
Blue Hawaii. With Elvis as your personal guide to America's exotic Eden, our Polynesian paradise. Elvis brings you the vacation of your life in his first big musical since the sensational GI Blues.
It worked. She's jealous.
As he hits the beach with the most luscious armful of delight on the islands.
Don't you like it?
Oh, I love it. And I thank you for thinking of me.
Oh, I wasn't thinking of you. I was thinking of me.
Yes, the most gorgeous Wahinis on Waikiki are taking lessons from Elvis when he gets a job guiding gals with more than scenery.
Let's go on a moonlight swim, far away from the crowd, all alone upon the beach.
Do you want to kiss me again?
I don't rob cradles.
Did you ever see anything like this in a cradle?
If falling in love with you, no more do I feel the touch of your hand on mine. Rock, hula baby, rock, hula baby, got a hula lift from the heart of this that rock, hula baby of mine.
I'm gonna dance with Frenchie.
Excuse me, Mr. Garvey. Why can't we settle this?
Did I say move?
Chad, please.
Oh, go on. Turn him loose, sis. Turn that tiger loose.
I'm a poor Hawaiian beach boy, a long way from the beach. All over his shoes, put down your hair, turn on the music and we'll get somewhere. Dance, dance, dance till your toes get tan. We're gonna have us a ball on the beach, slice and sand. Hug me with
It's headed for this theater, loaded with the most happy-go-lucky group of wanderers who ever came down the pike chasing after a rainbow. And the happy-go-luckiest of them all is the one and only Elvis himself.
I follow that dream wherever that dream may lead. I gotta follow that dream to find love.
It's a new Elvis, one you've never seen before, uproariously funny as a lawman who does everything wrong but gets the right results. Elvis, absolutely irresistible as an unwilling Lothario who turns to ice every time a lovely lady turns on the heat.
Anybody ever tell you you're very handsome?
Only girls. Take care of the sheriff, Pete. Turn on the music. And make it loud. I like it loud. Well, what are you waiting for? Where's your gun? I got it.
So I say, you know what? She said, what? I say, what? Oh, I'm not the marrying kind. They insist that to give them sound advice. But as sure as you're living, it ain't sound, it ain't nice. Show me a girl with a dimple on her cheek, but it melts in her mouth when she opens it to speak. Angel,
Louis? Yeah? Here, take the flashlight.
you've got to follow that dream wherever that dream is.
It's a knockout. A plenty of a picture full of that Elvis kind of action. That Elvis kind of lovin'.
What do you do when you feel like this?
People usually get married, I understand.
So won't you tell me that you love me? Hurry up and name the day.
That Elvis kind of twisting.
My good luck is really here to stay. Oh, I got
And that exciting Elvis kind of singing.
is where the heart is, and my heart is anywhere you are, anywhere you are is home. It's a whistling tune for walking in the night.
Nobody asked you to come here. All you had were your empty pockets and a shine on the seat of your pants.
Don't push me, Willie. I'm a grease monkey that won't slide so easily.
Shut up, I said.
You can't yell loud enough to make me shut up. Till I tell you what I think of the fight game. I think it stinks. And when it does for me what I want to do, I'm getting out.
I'm riding the rainbow, hitting the highway to happiness. Oh yes, I'm looking to find someone who's meant to be mine.
Walking on a wiggling by, yeah, yeah, yeah. On the beaches, oh, what peaches. Oh, pray Lord, I could cry. Yeah, yeah. I'm just a red-blooded boy, and I can't stop thinking about girls, 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 girls. Return to sender. Return to sender.
I gave a letter to the postman. He put it in his sack. Bright and early next morning, he brought my letter back. When a boy like me meets a girl like you.
Girls, girls, girls. It's a storm of entertainment that brings down the house. The greatest of all, the Elvis Presley musicals, with a whole album full of brand new songs.
Angel walk on street, earth boy walking too, all at once they meet.
The salty story of a two-fisted guy who wanted to own his own boat more than anything in the world, while every girl on the shore was trying to own him.
Don Juan and Casanova rolled into one. But in the boat, it's girls. Girls, girls, girls.
I couldn't stand being fooled again. It's me, and it is real, isn't it?
I don't want to get tied down with a girl like you. I don't want to love you, but I do. If I should live to be 90, I will never forget the little shrimp and the song he sang as he jumped into the net. Oh, there ain't nothing I can say. I'm gonna play the feel of love is wild. Well, I wanna be tied. I'm just a red-blooded boy, and I can't stop thinking about girl, 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 girl. When boy meets girl and then they never part again, but live forever happily
against the fabulous panorama of one of the most glamorous and exciting events of recent times is everything that has made Elvis Presley one of the greatest entertainment stars in the world. His songs.
Relax. Kick your shoes off, baby, relax.
His punch. His romances.
Dorothy! Get me my gun, Emma.
Mom, Dad.
What do you mean
But now something new has been added. The warm touch of a great guy. For Elvis has a new sweetheart, little Vicky Tew, one of the cutest youngsters you've ever met. Of course, he has a big sweetheart, too. Several of them, in fact.
1 minute, there's something in this eye, and the next minute, there's something in this eye.
He's got something in his eye, all right. It's pretty nurse Joan O'Brien, who's given him a new viewpoint, which bugs Gary Lockwood, his partner, no end.
Can't you tell a nice girl when you meet one?
Oh, now he's a Cub Scout. What happened? Somebody steal your wolf whistle?
Gonna find that rainbow beyond the bed.
Dig that high-flying Elvis. Man, this guy's feet hardly ever touch the ground.
I think I just spotted a couple of sweet ones.
Yes, the Space Needle rocks and the monorail rolls in an eye-popping riot of explosive hilarity.
Boy, did this man really give you a quarter to kick him? Yes, he's some kind of nut.
And of gorgeous gals, gags, and gangsters.
Get moving. Come on, move. Ah!
My heart is growing sadder. That girl rejected me just when I thought I had her. Who wants to buy a heart? Oh, yeah. One broken lover's heart. Oh, one broken heart for sale. Acapulco, where romance blooms and love is in the air. So kiss me tender, love me true, darling, feel this magic too.
Acapulco, the world's paradise of fun, with its luxurious settings, its tropical splendor, its dramatic excitement. Its moments of drama at the top of the famous La Perla Cliffs, and the attempt to dive into the treacherous waters below. And with Elvis, Acapulco's most beautiful women as he sings his most lyrical musical score.
Viva el vino, viva el dinero, viva, viva el amor.
Elvis, wanted by the shapeliest playmates in Mexico. From the younger set who adores him, to a lady bullfighter who learned her talented passes in the corrida, and a beautiful gal in a bikini who's the shape of things to come.
Oh, it must be a very important mission that sends you off in such a hurry.
If you must know, I'm on my way to La Perla to see your girl.
Oh, the chica wants to get to the other side of the road.
You better move.
Why don't you move me?
Who makes me tremble with wonderful rapture, with one burning glance from her eye. Margarita! They've got muchachas amigas. Ay, colomitos inolvidables, inolvidables como las tardes con el lufio de la loma en esas siestas de Puebla.
Buenas noches.
Good evening to you, señorita.
Why do you leave so soon? We just start to have fun. It's time for a working girl to be in bed. Is there any special time?
I said, take it easy, baby, I worked all day and my feet feel just like lead. You got my shirt tails flying all over the place and the sweat popping out of my head. She said, hey, bossa nova, baby, keep on working, but this ain't no time to quit. She said, go, bossa nova, baby, keep on dancing, I'm about to have myself a fit. Bossa nova,
What are you doing with my face? That's a right good question, friend. Josh Morgan from Hidden Rock, North Carolina.
Then you's kinfolk.
Practically kissing cousins.
Kissing cousins, kissing's allowed, 'cause we're proud to be cousins.
Well, hi, neighbors. Our boy Elvis Presley has gone and done it again. Yep, that Elvis is a gooder.
I'm just a Smoky Mountain boy, coming back to the hills I love.
Elvis plays two parts, kissing cousins by the dozen. Josh looked good there in his new uniform. Then he come home here and got it all messed up. Now, these here gals are the Kitty Hawks. I do believe they're the prettiest covey we ever flushed out of these hills. Look at them poor soldier boys. I'll bet they're never expected to run into this sort of dangerous curve.
You gotta let me and my men go.
Who wants to be liberated, Lieutenant?
Whoops! Jody always was falling for the girls.
In my heart.
I reckon you all know our kinfolk. Here's a whole shooting match. Oh, I'm telling you, gotta be quick at the supper table or you'll draw back a nub.
Tain't nothing but possum tails, owl gizzards, and grits, with vulture eggs and mashed catfish eyes.
The catfish eyes brings out the flavor of the possum tails.
And Hezekiah here, he guards the still. Ma here, she's always running off a batch of moonshine. Pa there used to play jug in the Hootenanny band, but lately when a jug is empty, he's got no more use for it. Well, you never saw such goings-on. Oh, they're feuding and a fighting, falling in love, falling in the water, dancing, prancing, and romancing, a swinging and a singing.
Love may be new to you, but I'm catching on fast. I want a firefoot ballad, yes, a firefoot ballad. Won't play for me a down-home country song. 'Cause when I kick my shoes off and I kick my blues off, with a firefoot ballad, you just can't go wrong. We'll kiss all night. I'll squeeze her tight. And we'll be kissing cousins and that'll make it all right, all right, all right, all right. We'll be kissing cousins, that'll make it all right, all right.
Viva and Margaret. Viva the excitement when these two let themselves go on a wild and woolly whirl through Funtown, USA. Yes, the sky's the limit for love, laughter, and those wonderful new sounds.
She loves me.
Would you like to make a bet?
I said the lady loves me.
When this boy falls, he really falls hard. But who wouldn't when the girl is seductive Anne Margaret?
Once I met a nice old man upon the village green. I helped him cross the street into his limousine. Next day he sent the biggest brooch I've ever seen to show his appreciation.
The eyes of Texas are upon you. You cannot get away. If you think I don't need you, then baby you're wrong. I give you my heart today, tomorrow, and forever.
And it's a pleasure to hear a man's opinion and not have to listen to the stubborn ravings of a boy who won't grow up and...
Viva Las Vegas!
drifting from town to town. No job can hold me down. I'm just a knock-around guy. There's a lot of space beneath that sky. Till I find my place, there's no doubt I'll be roving roustabout. Nobody never gave nothing to me but hard knocks. All I ever knew was hard knocks. And I'm telling you, I said you better beware, 'cause I've had my share.
Hard knocks.
You girls are new here, aren't you?
Hey, all right, knock it off, buddy.
Let's get him.
Get off, buddy.
Come on. Come on.
No, that's karate.
Come on.
Elvis, getting the chicks all worked up, but cutting loose from any dolly who can tie him down. Until he meets the one girl who can tie him up.
You better leave, Charlie, please.
Why? Because it was good?
Because it isn't right for me. I'm not a one-night stand.
Hiya, 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 the big show is about to begin. He's back, he's ready, and here he is now.
It's Elvis Presley, freewheeling, free-swinging on the Carnival Midway, where there's girls galore, the main attraction for any two-fisted roustabout.
Hey! What are you doing?
What's the matter?
Come on, let's back.
Oh, you want these?
No. Don't be funny.
Elvis, shillin' and shoutin' as he starts roustaboutin', strummin' and hummin' till the crowds start comin' to the girl shows and the side shows, where there's fun and excitement in the air, and danger and daring on the ground.
You want to try it? Like I told you, I'm a coward. Well, right behind me, then. Dames do that. No, thanks. Goodbye, dear. Give me the helmet.
Can I help it if he's crazy?
You know what you just did?
Yeah, now forget it, mister. Here, take another ball.
That's Kathy up there, Joe.
Kid, I told
You keep out of this. Look, I'm a real peaceable man, son, but I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick up one more ball, and if you're still standing there after I throw it, I'm gonna break your spine.
Big love, big heartache. Oh, yes, I know it's true. The more you fall in love. She had a ruby on her tummy and a diamond big as Texas on her toe. She let her hair down and she did the hoochie coochie real slow. It's everyone's oyster. Step up, get your pearl. It's so wonderful, 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 wonderful world. And the whole world's gonna be mine. Girl I see looks good to me. I love a life of nothing but beautiful women while I'm good. Yes, I'm good.
Yes, everybody's girl happy when Elvis invades the land of the bikinis on those spring vacation revels. And thousands of college kids go, go, go.
Big fever. Watch that fever climb.
There is no doubt now, love is in the air.
Get up, the springs everywhere. Grab the first one in your reach. Now we're gonna shake the beach. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They come from everywhere for those mad vacation days and nights, with a spotlight on love as thousands of the faithful neck up a storm.
No boys in the room.
Thank you.
Do not disturb. Hang a sign on the door. We got into the cloud. We got into the cloud. There ain't no doubt about it. She's the meanest girl in town.
Speaking of new faces, how do you like this one? It's Shelley Fabaret. She's delectable, she's talented, and she's with Elvis.
For You can do most anything with me.
I've got news for you. 2, 3, 4.
What's the matter with you?
My father is paying you to take care of me. I think you ought to get more for his money.
I'm not a detective. I'm a father.
Oh, I've just been informed that she's in jail.
Jail?
You mean you want to be in jail?
It's to see a girl. A jailbreak going the other way.
Hey, how did you get in here?
The boys dug a tunnel.
Then there's more?
Thrill made me jump for joy. Girl, happy, well, I'm girl, happy, handsome, girl, happy. Can't you see?
Do you know we could have had something beautiful together?
Said I'm girl, happy, yes, I'm girl, happy. Can't you
Yes, it's Elvis as a singing, swinging cowboy. A rodeo-riding, bronco-busting champ. Oops. Whose job is wrangling fillies on a dude ranch, where the little girl with the big eyes is a cowboy's dream.
Such an easy question. Why can't I get an answer?
The ranch boss, a gal who usually gets what she wants.
I thought this was going to be strictly business.
Oh, I mean business.
I've heard of this happening to secretaries before, but this is ridiculous.
We're gonna love our whole life long. 'Cause baby, it feels alright. How can it be wrong?
When Elvis sings, Dude Ranch dolls drool. But their buckaroos are spoiling for a fight. Leave it to Elvis to find a ghost town with real live ghosts.
What'd I tell you? It's your imagination.
It's no use, Pam. He's too smart for us.
He's a hard-hit hombre, and the kind of guy that brings a ghost town to life.
The Panhandle Kid.
You just did what I made you do. You love me and I love you too. So if the way they talk can bother you, I put the blame on me.
Is it all real, or is it a dream?
Since you stole her out of sight, I ain't had a peaceful night. I ain't right up, won't you let my baby be?
Across the burning sands rides a dauntless stranger, meeting every challenge with flashing sword and bare-handed daring. Where does he come from? Who is he?
Well, I'm the Sheik of Araby.
Go east, young man. You'll feel like a chic.
Would you mind telling me where I am?
In the Garden of Paradise, noble master.
With dancing girls at your command. Go eat and drink and feast. Go east, young man.
Go east, young man. Elvis takes his own advice and plunges into the wildest, wackiest adventures of his entire career. Lured by a desert temptress into an Arabian rumble.
Give the American a foretaste of things to come.
Risking his neck for dames he never saw before. And seconds later, he's singing them love songs.
This is my lucky day. Love's in the cards, I'd say. Thanks to Kismet. Hey, little girl, you better hang on tight. Now won't you swing it to the left and shake it to the right? So close, yet so far from paradise.
It's crazy, man. 1 minute, our hero's singing his way out of the pokey, and the next, he's swinging cool as he invades the inner sanctums of love. In your wildest nightmares, you've never imagined such goings-on. As Elvis gets with it in a rock and rollin' swingin' spook.
Rings on the fingers, bells on the toes. Shake, shake the little tambourine. Shake a ring, a jing-a-ling-a-ling. Shake, shake one little dancing queen. That tambourine, that tambourine. Every pretty girl is gonna know I'm around. They're gonna know I'm in town on a harem holiday.
There it is!
Is this any way to run an airline?
It's Elvis, Hawaiian style, running wild, as a copter flyboy with more co-pilots than he can handle.
All right, girls. Follow me inside and I'll check out your qualifications.
You put the ad in, okay, boy?
Comes of the island, you're beating in my heart. You're with me no matter where I roam. If ever I wonder, if ever we're apart, I know that you will lead me home.
Elvis, flying high, bringing you a new kind of romance as he soars his way over all the islands of the glorious Hawaiian archipelago, singing and loving his way to Paradise Hawaiian style. Elvis, the flyboy from the mainland, and he's after every wahine in sight, from the blonde Malahinis to the Maoli girls of all Polynesia, but certainly not all at the same time.
Is this any way to run an airline?
Maybe you better cool it, huh?
Now look, I ain't leaving until I get my steak. Baby, we
Your
just have a
steak.
good time.
Rare.
Is this any way to run an airline?
Don't start what you can't finish. One kiss and I want more. If it's love you're looking to get, you're gonna get what you're looking for. Stop where you are. A house of sand. If you scratch my back, then I'll scratch your back like two peas in a pack. Let's get rid of our wrists together. Queenie, Wahine, papaya, retire, and pineapple, pumpkin, oh boy. Please pick up papaya, put Queenie, Wahine in perfect perpetual joy. I know that you will lead me home. Frankie and me, we are lovers. Oh, Lordy, how we can love. Swore to be true to each other, just as true as stars above. Frankie, I'm your man. I'll never do you wrong.
The new woman is coming into your life. Beautiful, young redhead.
She's private stock, all 120 pounds of her.
Just remember this. If she's in, I'm out.
Frankie, I beg you, don't shoot me. They'll put you away in a cell. Shake tambourines, play that cornet.
Broke again. But just for a minute. I owe you 7 weeks' salary, plus.
The cymbals clang.
Can't be. No two women kiss alike.
It can't be his right.
Give her your life is full, shout it out, shout it out. There is no doubt you've a lot to shout about. Give her your life is full, shout it out, shout it out. That what every woman lives for, what every woman lives for, is to give her love to a man. Chest-say, brings you good luck night and day. Chest-say, that's the gypsy way. Highway, no magic wand. I own no lucky charms. Everybody come aboard the showboat tonight. We're gonna dance till the morning light. We'll have fun the whole night long. There'll be jokes and songs. Forget your troubles, forget your strife. You'll have the best time. There's no one I want there but you in my little beach shack. In my beach shack, baby, we'll be alone. I'll make you feel at home in my little beach shack. Who cares about tomorrow? I need your love tonight. And baby, if you're evil, baby, hold me tight.
Hey, you're all wet.
If you're out of here in about 3 seconds, I'm gonna put you over my knee.
But I'm only wearing it.
That's good, because you're gonna feel it.
I'm going to marry you. Remember, Mike, I always get what I want.
I can do better than that. She's not going to get you, Mike. I am.
You were wonderful, Mike.
May I have one? Give him one.
Certainly.
Never saw parts move like that before. To flag you down, that's a goal. Scoot before you lose control. Spin out. Spin out. Let me hear you spin out. Easy come, easy go. Up, down, all around. Kiss and pound, delicious. Easy come. So nutritious. Easy come. Sailor beware, take it slow. Easy come, easy go. All right.
Elvis making the scene.
I belong over that corner over there.
Oh, but getting there is to have some fun.
And he's with some of the most luscious lovelies who ever filled out a bikini.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything like that since we shipped out.
How long you been out to sea?
3 days.
Elvis rocking and socking on the waterfront. Bustin' out all over with tunes that are total and a way out rock band backing him up.
Step right up to the love machine.
Elvis learning all about the barefoot longhairs at a freak out that's out of sight.
What's going on? Some kind of new group therapy? What are you protesting?
Well, if you don't know, I'm certainly not going to tell you.
Elvis under Navy orders taking the wetsuit route to locate and deactivate wild magnetic mines on the loose. And finding sunken treasure at the bottom of the sea, where the action is. And And Elvis finds plenty of action on shore.
Now, go away now before I call the police. They're paid to protect people like me from people like you.
Captain, listen to me, will you?
Help, police! Help, police! Help!
Here you go, boy.
Co-starring Dodie Marshall, Pat Priest, Pat Harrington, Skip Ward, Frank McHugh, and Elsa Lanchester.
Pound for pound, oh yeah, and pounds for ounce. Love is all that really counts. Sing your children, sing everybody, sing your children, sing. Sing your troubles away. Stop, you're wrong again. Stop, that song again. Stop, you're wrong again. You gotta stop that song again. Stop.
Elvis is in trouble. Big trouble. Double trouble.
I got double trouble. I got double trouble. I got double trouble. Twice as much as anybody else, oh yeah.
Elvis is on his way.
I just can't rest till I make a man. When I've been for me to see Mexico and the Waikiki, the little thing depends upon.
He's off to Maud London and swinging Europe with a wild combination of music and mystery. Jewel thieves and jeweled women.
But you've had so many women in your life.
Must be the maternal instinct.
What?
That you bring out in chicks. Little mothers can't see to leave you alone.
What are you complaining about? You're married.
That's what I'm complaining about.
You deserve a guy who tells you more than a bedtime story. You deserve the marrying kind.
And you're not the marrying kind.
There's so much world to see. Sure would be happy for a while, but then we'd have to part.
I'll get shot for this. Okay, I get the message. You don't have to hit me over the head. Don't let him get away. He's gonna kill her.
The Weir Brothers. Yvonne Romaine, John Williams, and introducing Annette Day. When Elvis Presley is in double trouble.
With a cluck here, a cluck there, a moo here, a moo there, a white here, and a white there. That I can promise you, those animals ever get out of the line. We'll have a mulligan stew.
Clam bake?
Yeah. Hey, clam bake, don't have clam bake.
It's Elvis cooking up a storm of entertainment in Clam Bake. Elvis throws the wildest beach party since they invented the bikini and the beat.
You know something, Paul? I would have traded everything you've ever given me for one thing. For trusting me.
I always trusted you. Just trying to make things easy is all.
That's just it, Paul. I don't want things easy. I want to be able to make my own mistakes and work them out.
He had confidence, a little thing called confidence. There's no job too immense when you've got confidence.
I hope you know how to take care of yourself. I call karate.
Oh, shut up.
Elvis Go-Go's on water.
I won't be missed.
Go-Go's wild with bikes.
Things in life are free. Who needs money? Not me. Get a rhythm going nice.
Go-Go's with beachnicks and bikinis.
Use a little elbow grease.
The Orange Bowl Regatta has a purse of $10,000. If you win it, we'll split it 50-50.
It's Elvis, barreling and belting out that wild Presley beat.
Give it that special touch. Oh, I want her, and I need her. Yes, you'll really have everything but love.
It's a bikini bake. It's a song bake. It's a fun bake. It's Elvis in clam bake.
Now and again, the West produces a man who stands apart from the crowd. Noble as the valleys, rugged as the rocks. A man of action who makes an unforgettable impact. Joe Lightcloud is such a man.
Joe coming home? Joe coming home?
But home ain't gonna be the same. They're still picking up the pieces from the last time. When Joe's home, times are wild and hilarious.
You got to get to know each other better.
Oh, you mean like that?
Wonder how long the fight'll last.
Long enough, baby.
Mama!
I can explain everything.
Oh, Lord!
I forgot to warn you about that.
Start the ceremony.
I gotta run.
Is Joe coming in?
Excuse me, I'm sorry, I can't stay. Head for the outhouse, Joe.
Baby dear, don't you want to be good?
How am I going to be good if I never get any practice?
I want to thank you all for a delightful afternoon.
You got a lot of guts, lady. The winding streams and the winds that blow ask me how can you stay away.
There's never been anyone like riotous, rip-roaring, rollicking Joe.
So come on, baby, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Elvis and Nancy are a sensation. Together, they're a winning combination on the Speedway. He's a high-flying stock car jockey with a room full of trophies.
I like to live dangerously.
Honey, I'm going to leave the driving to you.
Elvis has a one-track mind and a winning streak that couldn't be broken until he found a gorgeous, groovy government agent in his slipstream.
Don't good night and goodbye me, Miss Internal Revenue Service.
Get your hands off
You gotta
me.
listen to me first.
When they get together, something's got to give. And give.
You're argumentative, mulish.
And give.
You're wild, extravagant, and unreliable.
Until...
Just one kiss could tell us who we Baby, I'm the only one here in line. All you gotta do is just
You know I've got to worry till you bring your groovy self on home to me.
come on and sing, sing, sing. There ain't nothing like a song.
It's a blow-up. It's a blast.
Heaven is found right here on the earth. It surrounds us in a wonderful, 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 wonderful world.
Live a little.
Love a little.
Is a love affair between
A photographer.
his pussycat
Her playboy. And a pooch.
Live a little, love a little is all about
Passion.
punches,
Pleasure.
pandemonium.
Live a little, love a little is also about
Posteriors.
Hey, maybe we should practice some more.
precautions.
Pranks.
Planks.
Propositions.
Would you like to make love to me?
Put-offs. Put-ons.
Aren't you cold?
Only from 95.
Put downs.
We know how to take care of sex maniacs like you.
Potions.
Terrific.
Good. Albert, your lunch is ready.
Poisons. Plunging necklines.
Plunging necklines.
Playmates.
Prove that you can allow me to scrub your back without attacking me.
I never lose control.
Watch it.
And persuasions.
It's a groovy night and I can show you how to use it. Come along with me and put your mind at ease. Hey, a little less conversation, a little more action.
So live a little.
Love a little.
Ooh, give a little.
Get a lot.
Behind the eyes of other men, you've lived and died and come to life again. And now you're standing alone at the crossroads of your mind. You've left your yesterday.
A different kind of role, a different kind of man. Elvis Presley as the one called
Don't move, Jess. Nobody makes a move to stop me. One of you never makes another move. All right, boys.
On his neck, he wore the brand of a killer.
All right, let him up. Billy Roy.
On his hip, he wore vengeance.
What do you got in mind, Jess? All you gotta do is turn around and walk outside.
All right, Mr. Big, just wait.
If we don't set Billy Roy free, Vince Hackett will blow your whole town apart.
Oh, my God!
It's been over a year. I wondered how long it would be before you'd come back.
A different kind of role, a different kind of man.
Now, how come so much money don't appeal to you, Jess? You don't even have to raise a hand to get it.
What you need is a change of habit, a change of habit, a change of outlook, a change of heart. You'll be all right. Elvis
Elvis Presley in a change-of-pace role of a doctor doing his best to keep the lid on a red-hot ghetto. Mary Tyler Moore, dedicated to her calling, but at heart a woman. Barbara McNair, famous pop singer, in a new kind of role. And introducing lovely Jane Elliott.
We're going to reach these people. We've got to be accepted first as women, then as nuns. Please don't.
I get a feeling there's a message here. Like maybe there's somebody else.
You could say that, yes.
An idealistic doctor and 3 sisters of mercy doing their thing in a tough city jungle, facing situations hard to cope with. Romance beyond their bounds, and the mad times.
Late parties, profane music till all hours. Forsaking the habit was one thing, but now you're not even dressed like females.
Father.
I've had enough of you. I want you out of my parish.
Father, we've done nothing to be ashamed of.
So let us pray together, sing together, sing together.
Stop the music! In honor of San Juan de Chaguez, all debts to the banker are hereby canceled.
Sure do like trouble, Irene.
Lucky for you, you're wearing that gunny sack, Dinge.
Well, don't let that stop you. You small-time gorilla.
I'm just gonna lay all my cards on the table. But this place can slow you down, you know what I mean?
I wish there were an easy answer.
Let's try to find a way, Michelle.
Could he change her life? Could she forget her vows and follow her heart?
When you get right down to the nitty-gritty, isn't it a pity that in this big city not a one little bitty man will admit he could have been a little bit wrong.
Papa! You gotta help me get out of town!
Not me, mister. You don't ever hear this pussy quit. And blah, blah to the Gilchrist girl.
Listen, honey. What's wrong, honey?
What'll I do with the laundry? It's a peach of a night.
It's Elvis Presley. He's the boss man of a groovy travel tent show.
A lot of apples crappus.
It's a little wicked and wild. Weird and wacky. The trouble with girls is walloping way out entertainment.
2 in the middle and I can't, that's Josie. 2 in the middle and I can't get around. 2 in the middle and I can't, that's Josie. Hello, Susan Brown.
Why don't you swing down, sweet cherry? Let me ride. Oh, swing, stop and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, come and easy. Well, I got home on the other side.
Could it have been an accident, Constable?
The killer hasn't shown up yet. You mean the killer's on the loose?
Signs of the zodiac, signs of the zodiac. The future is in the little sign of the zodiac.
The relations between negotiating parties must be honest and intimate.
Oh, what do you propose?
What's he doing to her?
He started a new sound, and they listened. He started a new style, and a new world of music was born.
Well, there's one for the money, one for the show.
From MGM, the film about the guy who started it all and still leads the way. Elvis, in person, as he is. In Elvis, that's the way it is.
A unique 90 minutes of entertainment both on stage and behind the scenes.
For the next step is love. So what are we waiting for? That's all I know.
There's no normal woman that can't get excited when he walks on. He's so dynamic.
Love me tender, love me true, never let me go.
My daughter went to see the show Tuesday night, and she got kissed by Elvis, and she hasn't washed her face since.
Elvis Presley. The most dynamic performer in popular music today. Elvis Presley, he says it all. Now, Elvis 70. See it, share it, live it, love it. A sensational film from MGM. Elvis, that's the way it is. Don't dare miss it.
Elvis on tour. Moments of truth, time coming. A tour through Elvis's life, told by the one man who knows it, Elvis himself.
His mama told him one day you will be a man, and you will be...
My dad had seen a lot of people who play guitar and stuff who didn't work. He said, I never saw a guitar player that was worth a damn.
Well, I've never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma.
We've all sat in the audience, but have you ever been on stage with the greatest performer of our time? Have you ever been backstage with him?
When I left the stage, they were yelling and screaming and so forth, and it scared me to death, man.
Oh, Steve, TC Ryder. Oh, Steve, what you have done.
I don't know what I'd done. So the manager backstage, I said, what I do? He said, well, what I do is go back and do it again.
Elvis Presley. Rock and roll.
An unprecedented invitation into the past and present of the ultimate popular hero.
Down in Louisiana, where the alligators grow so mean, there lived a girl that I swear to the world made the alligator look tame. Oh, Sally Ann.
It's taken 17 years for Elvis to appear on the screen like this.
He's there to love me day and night. Just treats me right.
I can't believe I saw him. I've loved him for 9 years.
For you to go.
Oh, no.
Yes, we're different. Worlds apart.
No, I've got to please the crowd, excite them, make them happy.
Elvis, as you may never see him again, as the legend of Elvis continues to grow.